Neocolonialism persists in Africa today? What is neocolonialism? Coined by Kwame Nkrumah, Ghana's first president, neocolonialism describes how former colonial powers, or new global powers, maintain indirect control over African nations through economic dominance, debt, trade imbalances, resource extraction, political influence, supporting compliant leaders, conditional aid, cultural hegemony, promoting Western norms over local values. Evidence supporting neocolonialism in Africa. 1. Economic exploitation. Resource extraction. Foreign corporations, often backed by Western/Chinese capital, control mining/oil projects, while profits flow abroad. Example: 60% of Africa's oil/gas reserves are owned by foreign firms. Debt traps. Loans from IMF/World Bank impose austerity, privatization, and market liberalization, weakening local economies. Example: Zambia's debt crisis led to Chinese state-owned firms seizing national assets. Unfair trade. Tariffs and subsidies in rich nations block African exports, e.g., EU agricultural subsidies undercut African farmers. 2. Political influence. Francafrique. France's historical ties to ex-colonies include military bases, economic privileges, e.g., the CFA franc, and interference in coups, e.g., Ivory Coast, Chad. Conditional aid. Western aid often requires policy changes, e.g., opening markets to foreign companies, limiting sovereignty. 3. Military presence. Foreign bases, US, France, China, and security partnerships can undermine local autonomy. Example: France's Operation Barkhane in Sahel faced accusations of propping up unpopular regimes. 4. Cultural and digital domination. Western media/education models marginalize African knowledge systems. Tech giants, e.g., Meta, Google, control data and digital economies, extracting value without local reinvestment. Counterarguments. Is neocolonialism overstated? African agency. Leaders actively negotiate with China, the EU, and the US, leveraging competition for better deals, e.g., Rwanda's Paul Kagame. South-South cooperation. China's Belt and Road Initiative offers infrastructure loans without political conditions, though debt risks remain. Regional blocs. The African Union, AU, and groups like ECOWAS promote collective bargaining. Local growth. Tech hubs, Nigeria, Kenya, and free trade agreements, AfCFTA, signal economic self-determination. Key controversies. China's role. Is China a new colonizer through debt diplomacy, or a partner offering alternatives to the West? Elite complicity. African elites often collaborate with foreign powers for personal gain, e.g., resource corruption. Global system flaws. Unjust trade rules, set by WTO, and tax havens enable wealth extraction beyond any single nation's control. Conclusion. While direct colonial rule has ended, structural inequalities, external economic control, and political manipulation persist.